Hey YouTube, today we're back with another anime. It's a brand new one called ORB. Now this is an anime that kind of went under the radar. It didn't pop off until just recently, at least on my timeline, and I saw people were talking about it and how good it was. Now it just seems like this anime just didn't catch anybody's attention. It didn't catch the mainstream, right? Like, and I don't know, it just feels like people talk about it like it's Vinland Saga or something. So I'm really curious because I did really enjoy Vinland Saga. Now I'm not saying it's anything like that, but it just gives off, at least from the key visuals that I've seen, it looks somewhat historical and very drama heavy. Now I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting. So I'm just gonna get into it. Okay. I just feel like I think it's about astronomy. I think that's it. That's all I know. So I'm going in very blind, which is kind of rare. But yeah, I'm excited. So let's get to it. Please like and subscribe. And hopefully you're here for a new journey here with me because I'm excited. And I hope you're excited too. So let's get to it. Wow. We're getting hit with some real stuff straight off the bat. Oh my gosh, this show is going to be so real. First impression is this might be really good. I don't know. I get a feeling that writing wise, this show just might hit me in my soul. So I'm super excited. I wonder so is this a fantasy world or is this a like somewhere in our world, right? Like way long ago. Some classic shots of the poor in the shadows. Are those nails? Ugh. Okay. These are... Oh my gosh. This is dark. I know it was based off that first little bit from the beginning. We kind of already knew this was going to be dark, but this is getting, you know, darker quicker than I thought. Oh my gosh, that's that sound. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Like I don't know. I feel like I need a bit more context to really know what's happening. That is disgusting. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh my gosh. Ha. Oh my gosh. So is this going to be about so far obviously we had a scholar who was just getting completely annihilated emotionally, and like it was honestly really dark, a lot darker than what I was expecting. This is going to be really insane. Father and son. I do know for a fact that we did think that the Earth was the center of the universe at some point. That the entire universe, like the sun and everything else, revolved around Earth. I think around the king primarily. I believe that was the ideology. This is... Why do I feel like this is kind of fake? His whole thing that he's doing right now, it just feels fake. Nah.
世界チョレ
Huh. Oh, he is
ー大変申し訳ないが
arrogant as heck.
それもすごく
Interesting character.
僕の心情は合理的に生きるだ合理的なものは常に美しいのだ
The golden ratio.
その信念に従った僕は
Interesting.
今や
Wow. I'm actually so intrigued by the main character. I think he's the main character. And this world that I do it's very much based off our world at some point. Man, this is going to be so good. There's so many angles they can take.
単純な人はすぐ僕を尊敬してくれるから大変好ましい。
何言ってるんですか。人は神にはなれません。発言を撤回してください。
Yeah, religion was a very big thing
じゃいけないことがあるだろう。
during these times. The arrogance of man, as they would call it. People used to believe that God favored humanity, and that's why, obviously, we are at the center of the universe. Something like that.
天文はやめろ。いいな。
かしこまりました。
Oh, wow. That actually bothered him.
頼み事だが。
引き取ってよろしいのですか。
ああ、大丈夫だ。
I don't trust him.
住まいも私の別宅を貸す。
I feel like he's just gonna torture him.
頼んだぞ。
I don't trust him. My goodness. I need to learn more about theology. I actually don't know exactly what it is. Like, I think I know, but, like, I don't want to make stupid assumptions. Yeah, this guy loves space. Look at that. That was so nice. You see the light in his eyes just being reflected.
ずっと遠くの世界の話だ。どんなに背伸びしたって人間は近づけない。
That's still true. That is still true. Wow. I think this show is gonna hit me so hard, man. I can feel it.
フベルトさん。
Like it already is, you know? And it's barely episode 1. Oof. He's a psycho. He's completely unhinged in the head. Man, I am so invested already. It's actually crazy. So is this the same man we saw in the beginning? Or is this somebody else? It looks like somebody else. Wow. He's calling him out. He saw right through you. What an interesting character already. We're getting introduced to a bunch of characters. And like very different as well. I'm excited. He sees right through him. I'm impressed. He's so interesting. He does look like he's been through it though, which makes sense. He feels self-conscious of his work. This guy's a genius. Our main character is him. Yes, he did. He did. I love this show. Yeah. Because he senses you're the same way. What? Oh, wow. He's a lot more violent than I thought. I don't know if this is blackmail per se, but sure. This is just straight up violence. This old man is a good way for him to keep going with his, you know, passion. Because without this old man, he would have for sure quit astronomy. Not because he wants to, but because he has to. You see, he's intrigued.
いやいやどう考えても危険だから
Just say you're threatened.
わけない
Easy.
いいことない
Come on. I mean, it's the truth, right?
すごい来てよかったこんなにくっきり見えるなんて
What a transition. Oh, that is beautiful. When you're in the countryside, this is how it looks like. It's actually so insane. But in the city, it comes nowhere close to this. This makes me want to learn more about astrology and theology. I was super interested in space when I was younger. I used to think it was like the most interesting thing in the world at some point. I still find it interesting, but I definitely don't find I just don't dedicate myself to it
どうも
that way. Aristarchus.
宇宙がどういう形をしているか知っているか
地球が中心で全ての天体はその周りを複雑に回っていますこんなもんでしょうか常識的に考えても地球は特別なので神様は宇宙の中心に作ると思いますが
そうだではこの真理は美しいかこの宇宙は美しいか
Oh my gosh, this is hitting me in the soul.
学術的真実とは関係ない
That's not what he feels though. It's not what he actually yeah.
君は
It's not what he
美し
thinks.
いと思ったか
It's just what other people's common sense is.
共通の秩序を持たないバラバラな動きは合理的には見えないそういう観点から言えば
He's being honest.
あまり美しくはない
Wow.
宇宙全体を表せる一つの秩序なんてあるわけない
That's
だ
you
から
see?
そんなこと問題にしてもしょうがない
いや私は美しくない宇宙に行きたくない
Man.
そんなこと言ったって美しさで理屈をないがしろにしたら本末転倒ですよじゃあ今まさに空を動いているのは何なんです
地球だ
地球
毎日朝が来るのは地球が自らの軸を回る自転をして
This is such a beautiful conversation, by the way.
さらに季節が変わるのは地球が太陽を軸として回る公転をしているからだは覆り境界は激怒し美しさと理屈が落ち合うこれが私の研究だ
This is awesome. I love it.
そう地動説
Heliocentrism. Wow. That was gorgeous. I will admit. That was a beautiful episode 1. Wow. It really gave me Vinland Saga vibes where it's like there is a philosophy that is implanted in you from episode 1. Like and you're like I love that these characters we're setting everything up, right? We're setting up this very like long time ago, right? This was an actual way of looking at life where we thought Earth was the center of the universe because God would place us at the center of the universe. Therefore, that is the truth. And this is all I'm very, very sure that this is how people used to look at things at some point. And if you said that things were were different, it wasn't that way. Just like it's being shown right now, you were looked at as a heretic, somebody who is against God's will, and stuff like this. Religion was very, very prominent in the daily life of people. Like they were in control, right, of society. It's so interesting to see that being portrayed like this. I don't know. It feels like in this anime is going to be really, really insane. And our main character is super interesting as well. And I can't help but be interested. And we have other interesting characters who also could provide a different perspective. and I don't know, it just feels like we're setting up some really cool conversations and just really cool things to come. And I wonder if the end goal of this is to open up society to this alternative truth, um, and see like how we get there, right? Because I imagine we're gonna be going up against a lot, and like I don't know, it's so cool. There's a few things I do want to go back to, like the beginning part and other such things. I think the animation, at least it was this episode wasn't anything special. It didn't have to be. It was solid, right? The drawings were solid and stuff like that. So I don't really have any problems with production. I think the OST was really nice. So I don't know. I am for sure going to go back to it though before I watch the second episode. But I am super impressed with this first episode. And it's really sad that this show did not get attention that it deserves, because that's so crazy. What is Netflix doing? My gosh, that's so sad. But yeah, if you're still here, thank you for being here. If you're not, well, you're not, right? But yeah, I'm so excited to see how this all pans out. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna stop because I'm just repeating myself. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yep.